Sorry, folks. I'm eating my lunch right now. What's going on YouTube and all the NFL YouTube prognosticators and NFL fans everywhere? This is Andrew Warren, back here once again. Excuse me for 1 minute. There you go. Giving you my picks for Week 15 of the 2018 NFL season. Here they are. Sorry, folks. I'm at my work right now, so let me get a little bit closer. I'm at work right now. I'm on my lunch break, and it's a little busy at work, so but I thought I'd give you my picks quickly, and here I am. What happened last week? Well, my Patriots got upset, which we're not going to talk about that. So we're on to Pittsburgh. That's all I got to say. But anyways, let me get. Gee, the sunlight's over there. It's killing me. But anyways, though, Oakland upset at Pittsburgh, and which is a big surprise on that one too. And the Ravens and Chiefs were battling it out. It was a dogfight in the end of overtime on that one. So yeah, that's pretty unique on that. So, anyways, though, let's continue. Oh, let me get my sunglasses on. Anyways, it was a crazy week in the NFL books, and hey, what could I say? There we go, finally. Yeah. Sorry about that, it was too sunny out there, so I apologize for that. But anyways, what I was going to say, after I talked about what happened last week, I went 11-5 straight up, and against the spread, I went 8-8. So overall, pretty good, average good week, and let's keep it that way. But like I said, though, it's going to be a very interesting week coming up this week, and we're going to have a lot to talk about. For kicking things off, we're going to be doing the Thursday nighter as usual. We're going to do the Chargers and the Chiefs at Arrowhead. Going in this game, though, the Chiefs are in a must-win situation to clinch home field. I mean, if they can do that, they'll be like another game away to clinch it. So it'll be like 3, but at least I think something like that or anything. But anyways, what they have to do is, if they lose to San Diego this week, though, that puts my New England Patriots on the spot to get the home field advantage, which they're at number 2 right now. So, anyways, though, going in, the Chargers want to win to get that division too. I mean, they're in a fight for it right now. I think they're number 1 in the wild card right now. So that's going to be really good to look out for that game. So going this I expect both of them need a win to get their season hopes alive, to get a little deeper in there. But going in this one, that's an Arrowhead. I like it, and it's an Arrowhead. The Chiefs have the home field advantage. That's always a home field advantage over there, and I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the Chiefs over the Chargers. On the line, though, the Chiefs are favored by 3.5 in this game. That is a really good pick. I like that. That's going to go down by a field goal. I like that. I like the Chiefs minus 3.5. The Texans and the Jets on one of the Saturday games. The first Saturday game, though, the Texans are in the Jets, so they're going to. The Texans are going to try to let go of that embarrassing loss with the Indianapolis Colts, and they're going to go on that one anyways. So, anyways, the Jets are in a position. Just go for the better seed in the draft and go from there. So, anyways, I think this is a Texans opportunity to advance, and I like the Texans over the New York Jets in this game. On the line, though, the Texans are favored by 7 in this game. That's pretty average. I think they can do that. So, I think they'll take that. I like the Texans minus 7. In the other Saturday game, the Browns and the Broncos, which the Browns are going into this game pretty good for themselves. They may not be in the playoffs, but they're like, hey, we're going to be good in the next few years. I mean, let's put ourselves in that position. And they have. And I like how the Browns are doing right now, and I like it. I really like it. They should stick what they're doing. I like it. The head coach, keep him. I suggest that. The new intern coach, make him a full-time coach. Go from there. Anyways, with the Browns' perspective, the Broncos' perspective, they need a little more offense. It's not working out on the offense side of the ball. Even though it's in Denver, I smell an upset in this game. I like the Browns over the Broncos in this game. On the line, though, the Broncos are favored by 3 in this game. I'm going to take the Browns minus 3. Browns plus 3, excuse me. So, anyways, though, the first Sunday game, we're going to look at the Falcons and the Cardinals. The Cardinals are going to this game like, okay, we're just going to go in the top 3 in the draft board to see what we can do to help out Josh Rosen. Yeah, go from there. Anyways, though, I think that game's going to be a little low scoring. I mean, I don't expect to do much in this game. The Falcons have nothing to prove, and they just go eliminate the season. Go for a top 10 draft pick. Go from there. And I like the Falcons over the Cardinals in this game, though, despite that. On the line, though, the the Falcons are favored by 10 in this game. That's way too many points, even for the Arizona Cardinals. They can surprise everybody. Just ask them against Green Bay, even though that was Mike McCarthy's last game. So, hey, just saying. You never know. So, anyways, I'll take the Texans plus 10. Lions and the Bills. Well, going into this game, though, the Lions are they have nothing to gain to right now. They have nothing on their shoulders. But hey, at least they can pull out a win, though. Matt Patricia knows the Buffalo Bills because he was in the AFC East for a while, so this is going to be a good advantage on that, and I think he's going to take that advantage. And I like another upset pick. I like the Detroit Lions over the Buffalo Bills. On the line, though, the Bills are favored by 2.5 in this game. I'm taking the Lions plus 2.5. And of course, we're gonna look at the Bears and the Packers. All right, going in this game though, this is a must-win for Green Bay to see if they may not be in the playoffs, and they need to beat a team that in their own division to say, hey, we beat them in that division that year. Why not? So, anyways, I think that's gonna be a good one to watch, but I think that's not gonna happen this time around. Might as well just eliminate and go for a top 10 draft pick and see what they can do. Anyways, I like the Bears in this game. The Bears defense, Cleveland Mack, and I like Sony Michel. Excuse me, Malcolm Mitchell in the Bears in this game. I like them over the Green Bay Packers in Chicago. On the line though, the Bears are favored by 5.5 in this game. That's good. I could take that. I like the Bears minus 5.5. So, anyways, Titans and the Giants. They're going in this game, though. Both teams are going, they're not in the playoffs. It's like a garbage game or something. But they know, I think healthier the Giants are, but I think Tennessee, I think they're getting something going here. So I like the Titans over the New York Giants in this game. On the line, though, the Giants are favored. The Giants are favored by 2.5 in this game, so it's an upset game too. I like the Titans plus 2.5. Anyways, let's go on to the Raiders and the Broncos. The Bengals, excuse me. Well, going in this game, though, the Raiders, they pulled off a huge win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That was big for them. Now they put the Steelers in a tough position. I think they could do the exact same thing with the Cincinnati Bengals. They could put them in a tough position, too. And you could say, I like an upset in this one. I like the Raiders over the Bengals. On the line, though, the Raiders are favored. The Bengals are favored by 3 in this game. I'm gonna take the Raiders plus 3 in this game. Continue on. Let's continue on. Let's go to the Cowboys and the Colts right now. Going into this game, though, that's gonna be a shootout in this game. I think this is gonna be a good one. This is the game that the Colts need to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Cowboys need to win to get their NFC East hopes alive, NFC East hopes alive, which that could happen. They can clinch it this week, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, though, I like the Cowboys over the Colts on that, despite that. On the line, though, the Cowboys. The Colts are favored by 2.5 points in this game. I'm gonna take the Cowboys plus 2.5. They need this one more than the Colts do. Just saying. Anyways, the battle of the electric football bowl, if you know. From my boys, my friends, Stu Pace and Steve Brown, we're having a good time laughing at each other, which he's probably laughing at me right now because his Dolphins beat my New England Patriots. But Stu Pace's Miami Dolphins versus Steve Brown's Minnesota Vikings. This is going to be a good one to watch, so I think this is a must-win for both teams right now. And despite what the Dolphins did, which I really hate so badly, I'm told I'm not going to talk about that. We're on to Pittsburgh. Anyways, going into that game, though, you see teams like that, and they go to make a good run like that and go try to reach the playoffs like that. I say that could be done. It has happened before. Just ask the Bills last year on that one. And they pulled something out like that. In the 2002 Giants, you could say that. Anyways, though, despite that, I like the Miami Dolphins over the Minnesota Vikings in an upset. On the line, though, let me see. Sorry, I didn't look at the point spread on that, so sorry about that. On the line, though, the Vikings are favored by 9.5-point favorites in this game So, anyways, I apologize for that, but I like the Vikings. I like the Dolphins plus 9.5 because you never know what games like that can go either way to make to the playoffs and things like that. It can be done. It's possible. It's possible about that. Anyways, no, I like the Dolphins plus 9.5. Anyways, let's move on to the let's move on to the Ravens and the Bucks. The Jags and the Redskins. All right, the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be at home against Washington. They look pretty okay. They should be all right, At this point, just fight for a better quarterback in the draft. That's all I should do. That's all. Anyways, I think despite that, I think the Jaguars are going to win against the Redskins. The Redskins are hurt, so it's an injury year for the Redskins, and I like the Jaguars over the Redskins. On the line, though, the Jaguars are favored by 7.5 in this game. Pretty good. I like that. I like the Jaguars minus 7.5. Now we're going to the Ravens and the Bucks. All right, going into this game though, the Ravens are going in really strong. They should keep their fighting spirits alive. They keep the playoff hopes alive and things like that. As for the Bucks, just pack it in. Just pack it in. Despite it's in Baltimore too. That's the advantage. I like the Ravens over the Bucks. On the line though, the Ravens are favored by 9.5 points in this game too. I'm gonna take that. I like the Ravens minus 9.5. Let's go to the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Seattle got a great win on Monday Night Football, and they needed a win like that badly to keep their division, the wild card hopes alive. They can't get the division now. The only best hopes they can do is to get the wild card. So I think that's the best way to do that right now. They want to win. They need a wild card spot, which I think they're gonna do that. I like the Seahawks over the 49ers, even though it's in San Francisco. I would not take Seattle on the road a lot, but this is a must-win situation for Seattle. So I like Seattle over the San Francisco 49ers. On the line, though, the Seattle Seahawks are favored by 5.5 points in this game. Pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. So I like the Seattle Seahawks minus 5.5. And for the big game of the week, the Titans and the Steelers. Now, this is the most important game for both of them. Both teams need a win, and the Steelers have a monkey out their back from the Jesse James catch last year, and the Patriots have a monkey out their back from last week, with the miracle in Miami. Ugh. Like I said, the Patriots, they're on to Pittsburgh. We're on to Pittsburgh. So that's all I'm thinking about right now for my New England Patriots, and despite that loss. Whoever's going to take the win, I got to do this. I got to take my New England Patriots to win this game. This is a must-win for them. And I believe if they win, if I'm not mistaken, and they get the division. I'm not too sure about the first round yet, but I think they'll get the division. But on the line, the Patriots and Steelers, that's a pick'em game. They can go either way. I like the Patriots in a pick'em. So if that was the Patriots are favored by 7 in this game, I would have taken Pittsburgh in that game. Just saying. But anyways, on to the Sunday Night Football game, the Rams and the Eagles. Going into this game, though, the Rams look fresh, though. They need after that loss against the Bears on Sunday Night Football, they can use a good win against with the Eagles. Not because of that. That's a must-win for the Rams, too, because they just lost their first-round bye. And because of that, though, I like the Rams over the Eagles in this game because they need to win more than Philadelphia does. At this point for the Eagles, just save it for next year. That's all I can do. Save it for next year. Anyways, on the line now, I'm gonna, like I said, I take the Rams in LA over the Philadelphia Eagles. On the line, though, the Rams are favored by 10.5 points in this game. That's pretty good. I like that. I like the Rams minus 10.5. And the last game, the Monday Night Football game, the Saints and the Panthers. Going into this game, though, it's a must-win for the Saints too. They need to keep now they get the first number 1 seed in the NFC. They need to keep their home field advantage hopes alive. So if they can do that, I think they're going to do that against the Panthers. It's a must-win for them. Cam Newton's not really having a good year. He's playing badly. So I like the Saints over the Panthers in this game in Carolina. On the line, though, the Panthers, I mean, the Saints are favored by 7 in this game. I like that. I like the Saints. They -7. No college picks this week. I'm gonna get that in sometime shortly. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, shout outs this week. Check out Cowboy Boom though. You gotta check this guy out. He's really funny to watch. And check out Robert Sports Show too. He's a really good prognosticator too. And of course, check everyone else in there. And check out Stu Pace and Steve Brown on the Electric Football Show, like I told you about. And they're having their own bowl this week because of the Vikings and the Steve Brown's Vikings and the Stu Pace's Dolphins are playing each other this week. That should be a fun game to watch either way. That's going to be a fun one to watch. I'm looking forward to that video this week. That should be really fun. So anyways, till then, I got to get back to work. This is Andrew Warren, signing off. Peace.